My entry point was more of an activist. So I was performing quite a lot on political platforms until I first recorded my first album. And that's when, wow, I realized, okay, now this is business. One came in not knowing what is really happening in there, not having the know-how and all that. And there are some mistakes that sort of like really one sort of got trapped into, that you sold a bit. It was really tough because for me, I was just doing it more on a very purposeful, mission in some way. You have to really surround yourself with the people who will structure, somehow your career. For me, it came with quite a lot of catching up with a lot of understanding. For the first time, like when I was going to be released in the States, it was a big question mark, especially for me, the question mark that will I be accepted, will my music be accepted, especially pertaining to the subject matter that I write about, that I sing about. I was lucky to really get people who know the territory very well when I got in the States to set me up there. You have like these pillars around you, the management, record company, the publicist, the manager, a tour manager. And they set, everything to the fall, that before you come a year before, everything is planned. And then where you are going to perform, there is guaranteed that you've sold like more than 50% of the tickets or 100%. Of which this is what we have to learn here in South Africa, to be structured with that kind of pillars. We don't have that. And I was very much lucky to be in that kind of a family setup.
I think that as musicians, one of the things that also happens a lot is it's not even about musicians, it's just about life. Like, people just go. Like my dad just left, and it was just like a bizarre thing. And I know that everybody in this room has just like lost somebody, and it's just gone. And when you think back, like, the dude is gone. Like, Johnny Clegg is gone. And the greatest thing, the greatest gift about music is that he's not gone. That you get to sing his songs and you get to hear his songs. And, so for me, like, it's such an honor, man. I never in my wildest dreams thought I'd be doing things like this.
Sure.
Singing a tribute to Johnny Clegg with Vusi Mahlasela. Never, man. I feel like a kid in a candy store. It's crazy.
It's a great time to be alive.
I know, right? Super blessed.
I think for me as well, it gives me the pleasurable human feeling because this song, it is one of the classics that ever written in this country. And for the song, I remember we used to perform this song on a tour with Vusi Mahlasela in the States, celebrating 20 years of our freedom, of our democracy. When we sing this song, every theater and all that, people will be standing up and, with tears and all that. So this brings that. And Vusi was saying, Vusi, Paul Simon did, what do you call it?
With Lady Smith, no?
Yes, Paul Simon. What was the tour called? Graceland?
Yes.
Yeah. And he said, you know what, if anything, this is the real Graceland, what we're doing. And I so much wish that, Johnny Clegg was part of us.